everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this bronze sultry smoky eye, and it's a pretty simple look to achieve, so if you want to find out how to get this look then just keep on watching. So to prep the eyes I'm going to use MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot and just put a thin layer on top of my lids, and I'm going to use a synthetic brush for this. So we're just going to paint this onto the lids. So now we've prepped the eyes, you can either set it with some translucent powder or like a white skin tone sort of shade. But for today I'm going to be using translucent powder. This is just the Laura Mercier. Always key to set your eyes after you put on any cream, because otherwise if you don't set it, the cream will just move around and crease more easily. So the first shade I'm going to be applying is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and this is just a nice warm transition shade for this look using the Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer Brush. And we're just going to softly work this into the crease and sort of like smoke it outwards, because I want this look to be very like blown out and smoky. So now I'm going to be going in with this sort of brick shade. This is Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. Any sort of reddish brown brick shade will work. And I'm just going to be taking this on a small definer brush. And we're just going to be applying this again in the outer corner. And you can just go back in and build up the colour. It's all about just building up the colour, because you don't want to go straight into a really intense shadow, because it will be really hard to blend out. So just building it as we go. Then I'm just gonna go back into the Zoeva 227 brush, and so now I'm going to go in with the Kylie Bronze Palette, and I'm going to be taking this dark brown shade here, and with the same crease brush, I'm going to focus this into the outer V. So we're just going to be placing this into the outer V, and then I'm going to take the 227 brush and blend it all together. Now for the lid portion, I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Copper, and we're just going to paint this onto the lid. Okay. And we're going to stop where we applied the dark brown eyeshadow, and just like lightly feathering it out. We don't want to apply it on the whole portion of the lid. The shade Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm just going to be taking that on the same brush. I really want to build up the warmth again, so I'm going to go back into Cocoa Bear. I'll make it more intense, because now that we've got that gold eyeshadow we can really like see the vision of the look coming together. Now we are going to be applying a little bit of black eyeshadow, but not just yet. I'm going to wait until I apply my lashes and the liner, I guess you could say. I just like to wait, because once I have the lashes on then I can see where it needs extra definition. I'm going to be applying a liner. This is the Inglot 77 gel liner. I'm going to be applying this on a MAC 223 brush. I'm not going to be doing a wing today because I always seem to do a wing. So I'm just going to keep it on the lid and then sort of like wing it out a tiny bit, but not a full like glam wing. We're just going to smoke out the wing, if you know what I mean. Really quickly, I'm just going to take an angled brush in the dark brown Kylie shadow and diffuse the liner. I'm going to take a little bit of black shadow. I'm going to be using Corrupt from Makeup Geek and just place that over the liner. And now I'm just going to curl the lashes to prep them for mascara and falsies. The lashes I'm going to be using today are from House of Lashes and they are in the style Siren. So I'm just going to be applying this as close to the lash line as possible. Go in with liner. This is from Urban Decay, it's the Perversion liner. And we're just going to be lining our top lash line and our bottom lash line. Angled liner brush, and I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear and just smoke out the lower lash line where we see the black liner. I'm going to go in with a bit of Frappe from Makeup Geek just to diffuse the lower lash line. For primer, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Undercover Perfecting Coconut Primer. And this has been my go-to everyday face primer lately. It just hydrates your skin like so well. In with my favorite foundation lately, and this is the Hourglass Vanish, what is it even called? I forgot. I honestly forgot, but it's like the Vanish Perfecting Stick or whatever. Be applying this in stripes all over my face. Brush. So I'm going to use the Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush and just buff it all over my face. And then I like to just go in with the Beauty Blender just to diffuse it a little bit more. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. I'm just going to be blending this out with a Beauty Blender. And I like to just really define the edge of the eyeshadow. Now just to add a little extra highlight, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Light Boost. And then again going in with the Beauty Blender. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze. And I'm just going to be using this to cream contour. I'm going to be using the Zoeva brush again. Back in with the Light Boost highlighter. Redefine the nose. I'm just using my pinky finger to blend it out. So now we're just going to set everything, and I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier. To set the cream contour, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be using these two colours with my NARS Eater brush. And to bronze up my skin, I'm going to be using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. And I'm going to redefine the nose contour and use a Zoeva 235 brush to do this with the Chocolate Soleil. So I'm going to go in with a bit of Corrupt from Makeup Geek and then just add a little black into the outer V like I mentioned I would earlier. The Kevin Aucoin The Volume Mascara. In Tarte's Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. I'm going to be focusing this more on the back side of the cheeks. So for highlight, I'm going to be using the new Becca and Chrissy Teigen collab Rose Gold, because I think it will match the look a little bit more. So it's this shade right here. And I'm going to just apply this onto a NEU brush. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's the best highlighter brush because it gets right onto the higher points. So I'm going to be picking up a bit of this product. Take the colour Shimmer Shimmer from Makeup Geek, and it's just like a light pinky shade. Yeah, I do kind of like that actually. The Kylie Cosmetics shade in the colour Exposed. And then I'm going to use a gloss. This is literally by Kylie Cosmetics. This gloss is so opaque, so you have to be pretty precise with it. So to set the face, as always, I'm going to be using MAC's Fix Plus. I literally drench my soul with it. So that is the finished makeup look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learnt something new. If you see more videos from me, then please subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, and even thumbs up the video. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.